Hi guys, Vlog here and welcome to another FIFA 21 XBC video. It is Tuesday at 6 PM. Team of the Year is now officially over, but they have released a really cool end of an era Wayne Rooney premium XBC card that, I've got to be honest, although I'm not a fan of Wayne Rooney, I admit he was a fantastic player over the course of his career, but it's kind of hard for a Liverpool fan to actually like him in a way. Obviously, you know, ex-United, ex-Everton and stuff like that, but this card looks amazing. I did his flashback SBC last year. Now, I was kind of hoping for like a premium version and like a base version, so maybe like a 90 rated, like a 95 premium version, like a 90 rated base version. Remember, like they did that with the flashback of Militao SBC last year. I was kind of hoping for that, but they just give us 93 card, which is fantastic. When I have a look at the stats in a second, first of all, what are going to be his segments? Now, he's in the Championship, so it'll be interesting to see how expensive they make him. He is from the Championship, but he's from England at the same time. So, and there are obviously a lot of good English players in the game. So we start off with an 84 rated squad with very high chemistry. Another 84 rated squad with a team of the week. And an 86 rated squad. So that's going to come in. I mean, the 86 rated squad in general will probably cost you around 150 to 200,000 coins. It's going to come in at around 350,000. And we'll have a look at his stats in a second before. I mean, for the base stats that I'm seeing, although he only plays in the Championship because of the fact that he's English, he looks fantastic. I won't be doing this SBC because he doesn't fit into my main team at all. What's the point of me going and getting a card for 350,000 coins that I'll use for 4 games? And probably never really again. He'd only ever be on my bench. He's not going to be a part of my main team. So I personally won't be doing him unless his in-game stats are absolutely exceptional. I wonder if they give him 5-star weak foots. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, 4-star, 4-star is fantastic. High and medium. This card looks brilliant. Oh my god, that card's amazing. That card is absolutely ridiculous. His pace is good. It's not like insane. It's good. His finishing is just out of this world. Positioning, finishing, his shot power at 99. 94 long shots, 97 volleys, 95 penalties. His passing is great. I mean, I wouldn't play him as a cam. I'd be playing him as an out-and-out striker. His dribbling is relatively nice, aside from balance, which even his balance isn't the end of the world. He's got a really good heading accuracy. His physicalities are absolutely amazing. He has the outside foot shot trait as well. That card is so good. And I think it's okay value for money. This guy wasn't. You know, like, how can you... Like, I find that mad how you can price him at that price, and the 93 end of an era Wayne Rooney, who, yes, doesn't play in a major league, but can still be fit into a team just as easy as Marcel Sabitzer, because there's so many good English players in the game, or maybe you guys already have some icons in your team or whatever. That's a fantastic card. There isn't really anything to the card that is bad at all. How long was he there for? Hopefully he's there for quite a while, so you can actually kind of like crafts towards him for quite a while, and he's there for the next 3 weeks. 20 days and 20 days and 23 hours. So effectively he's there for the next 3 weeks, which is fantastic. That card is brilliant. So although I'm not doing him because this is my main team here, I'm trying to get myself an R9 in my team. Rooney just doesn't have a... I mean, you could argue here, but I'd have to change the rest of my team, and I'm really happy and I'm looking forward to using this type of team, to be honest. So you can kind of maybe understand why, guys. My attention is drawn towards someone else at the moment rather than a Wayne Rooney, but I still think this, and obviously if you're a United fan as well, I mean, him and the flashback Cristiano Ronaldo linked together would be fantastic for you guys as well. I mean, we won't compare him with even Championship players. You could link him to the Joshua King milestone card as well, because of course there was a few milestone cards, wasn't it, for the Championship? You can link him to Bradley Dack or Sinclair from Preston. But if we just compare with English strikers in general, he is going to go to the top of the list by quite some margin. Of course, you do have the icons. I don't really... I mean, Harry Kane is never really... I mean, is that a rule breaker, Harry Kane? To be fair, that's a decent Harry Kane, but Harry Kane is never amazing in Ultimate Team. The Prime Owen I use and is very good. So if you've already got the Owen SBC, I know a couple of my viewers have completed the Owen SBC. That's a great link there between Owen and Rooney. Maybe you have an Alan Shearer, a Rice, maybe even you have yourself a Gary Lineker in your team or whatever. In terms of English cams, again, there's quite a few they can link him to. There's that Jack Grealish card that you can get for free at the moment from Objectives. I think he's still available at the moment. In terms of centre mids, you have James Maddison, the inform, who I reviewed the other day, who you can easily slot into a cam position. He's a very good card. And then you also have an abundance of icons. And I actually didn't know that Beckham actually had a central card, which is interesting. I thought all of his cards was as a right-hand sided player, which is interesting. And when we go to right mid, you'll see the two of the Beckham cards here. You got Jadon Sancho's record break. You got that free Beckham card as well if you played before a certain date within the game. If you go to the left-hand side, you've also got even more English players in the various special card. Rashford's. They've obviously got that Sinclair card that you can get for free as well. So he actually does offer up a lot of links. That card is good value for money. It's not exceptional value for money, but I think it is pretty good value for money. I think I'd probably actually argue for the time that he's there, maybe he is actually exceptional value for money, because look at that card. I'd say the worst part to him is his pace and his balance, and they can be fixed. You know, what would I put on this card chemistry-wise? Certainly someone to increase his pace and balance, and that's it. Like, apart from that card, there's no reason why this card should play bad in game at all. Having the 4-star, I think that is a really, really good SBC. Got a very, very good work rate as well. Having the preferred foot as the right foot is also very good. Some people would maybe question his height. You know, is that good? I personally think it's fine. On the whole, that is a great SBC. Let me guys know what you think of it. Are you guys going to be completing this SBC as well? Hopefully, you know, you guys can understand why I'm not completing the SBC. I mean, I'll be quite honest, as a Liverpool fan, he doesn't, it's Wayne Rooney. He's an ex-Everton and Man United player. And whilst I went ahead and did the Ronaldo SBC, that's different because I just like Ronaldo. I'm not actually, although I respect Rooney and he was a fantastic player, I'm actually not the biggest fan of him personally. So I know we did his flashback SBC last year, and that was a great card, to be fair. But this end of an era one, as good as it looks, is just a card that I personally don't want for my team, just because I'm not really too bothered about him personally. But I can understand a lot of you guys being very, very excited for him. And in terms of stats wise, he looks absolutely insane. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.